First thing we have to learn is to understand the value of time. How punctual they are, how punctual they start the programs, and how punctually in time they finish, they accomplish the works. We have to learn a lot from them. And this is an example that they have accomplished the work, the project in given time, and the quality, of course, we have to learn from them. The timeline, to meet the timeline, and the quality. This morning we happened to visit the project area from where the water intake has started. I was surprised. That was so beautifully finished that our private house, our houses are not that furnished. As we saw that thing, I just was really impressed on that. I would like to thank all the workers and the engineers and each and everyone who was associated with the project to so beautifully finish that project. And the intake was so nice, and the way to the intake was so nicely made. And of course, we saw many things there that was so organized. So I think we have to learn from them. So I would like to request all the leaders, though I am speaking in English today, so that let the world also know what's happening here. On Facebook, the videos and this that goes. The Nepalese people were limited. Let the world know what we did here and what we are doing here and what kind of program is happening here. So I'm just speaking to English language. I would like to thank you, all of you. I'd just like to thank about Dharan. How Dharan was started, how this city was developed, as we see the history. There are so many arguments and this, that, but as we see the history, history never tells lie, history cannot be changed. This city was established by British Gurkhas, the ex-soldiers. They taught us how the city should look like. They taught us how we live a modern life, how the houses should be, how the way it should be. So, being a member of ex-soldiers family, I'm proud to be ex-soldiers family, and I feel proud to announce that Dharan was established by Lauri people. I think round of applause should be there. The brave Gurkhas, I don't think they went to Britain or some other countries and they just had a job. I don't think only that much. But they fought for the peace and security of the world, and they are still fighting. They have been fighting for so long, and they are still fighting for the peace and security of the world. So, to the brave Gurkhas who are present in front of us right now, it's a few number. It's a few number. All invited are not present today. I know that thing. I would like to thank all those people, all those brave Gurkhas. This Gurkha Welfare Trust, I came to know this trust is established, it was established, and the main purpose of this trust is to help the ex-soldiers when they are sick, when they are medically, let's say, in problem, And that trust fund was invested in supplying water to the Dharan people, including Gurkha soldiers, ex-soldiers. That was really a great opportunity for me to meet Mr. Purna Limbu. I would like to request him to wave. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, he's the man whom I met first. And I requested, the main problem of Dharan is this, and how we get a kind of solution, or let's say, how we sort out this problem. And we discussed that thing, and later we met Mr. Hemchandra Rai. I would like to request him also to stand up so that the people will know who Hemchandra Rai is. So, thank you so much. So, through him, we were very lucky to have him as the, let's say, member of the Board of Trustees. So he applied the request of the Rani people to the board, and what happened was already described, in fact, and we got this project. And this project is really a beautiful project, beautifully finished project, and the purpose of the project is 100% achieved, I think. So now, this is our responsibility to protect the property that they are handing over us, we have received. So, I would like to request the board of our water distribution to appoint appropriate employees to the site, and all the employees must be responsible for maintaining that facility, that property properly, okay, as per the requirement. I would like to thank all of you. And this is not my request, but the request of some ex-soldiers, a Lowry community, that the recruiting center for British Army intake is in Pokhara right now. So for the candidates who are from the eastern Nepal, it is very expensive, and it is very difficult to reach Pokhara and go for the recruitment. So if it is possible, we would be thankful if we had a center, recruiting center in Dharan also, as we had in the past. So many things are there in my mind, but I don't know to express them in proper way, in a grammatical way. I think you are understanding, and the world is understanding a little bit maybe. Future plans of Dharan. What are the future plans? Too many plans we have, but drinking water is my first priority. And to improve the source of water, right now we have been planting so many trees, so many plants. Millions and millions of plants I want to plant, and for that campaign I would like to thank all the Shramdatas who are helping me from the morning to the evening, every day. I would like to thank them all. Why we do plantation? We do plantation for water source improvement, of course, and to preserve the wildlife, and to preserve the soil, and to preserve the nature. So we must be working on that project. So for that, if Gurkha Welfare Trust helps us, I don't know how much and how, we'll talk about that thing, would be thankful. For climate change, we are doing a lot of work, I'd like to express that thing. So only this much in English. अलिकति नेपालीमा भन्नुपर्दा अब त्यति भए भयो होला इङ्ग्लिसमा अहिले डेङ्गु लागिरहेको छ धरानमा डेङ्गु त्यो डेङ्गुबाट बच्नका लागि म सम्पूर्ण यो मिडिया मार्फत सम्पूर्ण धरानवासी दाजुभाइ दिदीबहिनीहरूलाई भन्न चाहन्छु झुल लगाएर सुत्नुहोस् दिनमा हिँड्दाखेरि फुल बाउला म जस्तो यस्तो टी-शर्ट लगाएर हिँड्नुहोस्